Hey, how's it going? I'm here to do a quick review on the Solo CLEANLine 301 FA. The FA being the model that is for the pH of between 1 and 7, so the more acidic range. It's basically got a slightly different seal in it. Even though most of the stuff that I'm putting in here is going to be pretty neutral. If anything, it's going to go like one way or the other, probably more likely the other direction. But I emailed Solo and they recommended this just because it seals a little bit better. So we're here to check it out. The max level, or usable level rather, is about just over a liter. I think like a liter and a quarter. It's about a third of a gallon, so not a whole lot of liquid in there. It'll hold up to 3 bar, so almost 45 psi. It does have a variable foam, I guess, adjuster, so we're here to check that out. So I've put in just about to the max fill line water, and put in maybe about not quite a tablespoon of some soap. I forget what I put in. It was some kind of foaming, just normal power wash soap. So basically you pump this, and there is an automatic pressure release. So if you go over it, it will release. So there's no, I guess, worry of over pressurizing. And there it goes. I don't know if you can hear it or not. So it's already releasing pressure. So that was, I might have pumped it for about 30 seconds and we're already full. So I'm going to start at the full dry, and then we'll see how that does. And then we'll go on over to the full wet and we'll see how that does. So full dry. Pretty good there. It's a little runnier than, say, shaving foam. I got about one wheel here, and the pressure seemed like it was just about done, so it wasn't going to spray a whole lot more. So I'll rinse this off, and we'll change the Vario foaming, and we'll see how that goes. And we'll try the wet setting, and then see how that does, and then we'll dial it back to sort of see what it looks like in between. I did have a second to go back and check out the soap, so I'm actually using the BLACKFIRE Pro Detailer's Choice Foaming Soap. So anyways, here we go. This will be at the full wet setting on the Solo, and I've already pre-primed or pre-pressurized it. There we go. It's pretty runny. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but this is a trigger lock. So basically you don't have to, I mean, not that there's too much pressure to put your thumb on that, but you can put your thumb on that, you slide this forward, and it sort of locks it, so you can just hold it and wave it around. But that's pretty runny, so I probably want to use it at full wet. But that's what that looks like. And again, here I'll do the manual pressure release. So that was almost completely depressurized just from doing one wheel. So I mean, it's you're probably not going to be washing a whole car with something like this, but I mean that's not the point of that. So we're going to go from full wet, and I'll just slowly dial it up to dry, just to sort of see what it looks like. I do have the nozzle set at a vertical versus horizontal, so I mean you can sort of unscrew this and you move the tip around. But so my spray looks like this versus like this. So they're pre-pumped, and let's check it out. So it looks pretty good. I think I probably like it maybe about 3/4 of the way to dry. the full dry is probably too dry for me. I mean, that's like shaving cream, but this looks pretty good here. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. So right here we've got the max fill line. So that's, I guess, a little bit more than half of the bottle. I mean, if you look at it the way it's graduated. So that's the max fill, which is about 1.25 liters. And we're probably down to about 1 liter now. So we did, I think, 3 full depressurizations of this. Used about 1/4 liter. Probably could have done 3 wheels. Let me do a close-up of the Vario. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but so you can dial this. So this would be for dry. I'll turn it this way. And this is for wet foam. And all that does is, if you can see, this little nozzle just extends out, comes back in. I'm guessing it just injects more air, less air. And actually, the one thing I didn't show is you can actually hold the sprayer at any angle and you're still going to get pickup, because the pickup is actually on this little ball down here, and that's on the silicone hose. So you know, you hold this gun any which way and this thing's still at the bottom picking up liquid. So so you can hold it like this, and you're still getting product to spray. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it for this review. I went with the Solo just because I know these guys have been making pumps forever, and the seal that they've got in these is a pretty good seal. So price-wise, pretty much in line with all the other automotive sprayers. So yeah, there you go. 20 under 30 bucks for sure, and just a cool little tool to have in your toolkit. So, all right, thanks a lot.